A major development in the Jeffrey Epstein case tonight. His longtime accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, now telling the Justice Department there was no client list, no blackmail scheme, and no evidence that any of Epstein's high-profile friends committed crimes. Investigative reporter Terry Parker is live for us in the newsroom. And Terry, what are you learning?
Well, we just got, within the hour, this newly released transcript and audio of Ghislaine Maxwell's interview with the #2 guy up at the DOJ. And what it reveals is nothing new. According to this, Maxwell's claims are raising questions because as we're digging through these files, she's saying that no one did anything wrong. ABC News reports that Maxwell said that nothing went wrong with either President Clinton or President Trump, that she saw no inappropriate behavior. And despite her longtime association with Epstein, organizing his calendar, his trips, and his homes, she insists that she saw no improper behavior with underage girls with any men and said there's no client list. Maxwell said former President Bill Clinton never visited Jeffrey Epstein's private island and wasn't friends with him. She says she was the one who was friends with Clinton. She also said President Trump was not close friends with Epstein either, as far as she knew, and she never saw any hint of inappropriate behavior by Trump. Let's listen to part of that audio.
I think they were friendly, like people are in social settings. I don't think they were close friends, or I certainly never witnessed the president in any of, I don't recall ever seeing him in his house, for instance. I actually never saw the president in any type of massage setting. I never witnessed the president in any inappropriate setting in any way. The president was never inappropriate with anybody. In the times that I was with him, he was a gentleman in all respects.
So the DOJ is just releasing that transcript and audio of the two-day interviews. There's no bombshell revelations, but Maxwell was later quietly moved to a less secure prison in Texas about a week after the interview. But I can guarantee you that the digging into these interviews and these files that will hopefully continue to be released will continue. Terry Parker, WPBF 25 News.